Hey folks, how we doing today? It's me again, Shannon Fox here, the Road to Patriots 2 channel. And I've got some really good information for you today. It may even be able to help you make some money. You could actually support my channel as well if you want to help me make some money. Real easy to do. All you got to do is fill out a petition. But there are a couple of criteria involved in the petition. You have to live in a swing state, or you have to find somebody in a swing state that is a registered voter to fill out the petition. It is an Elon Musk petition. It is from the America PAC. Some Elon Musk is set up to spend $47 per person that refers another person to this petition, just by putting in their referral phone number or email, and then they contact you and give you verification that you qualify for $47 for getting your neighbor to register or to fill out this petition. But you have to be registered in the state you live in. A couple criteria, we'll go through that. It could actually work for everybody. You don't even have to live in one of these six swing states that I'll tell you about here directly, which six it is. But if you have any family or friends, children, possibly in college out of state, that live in any of these six swing states, here's an opportunity for you to make $47 and to tell them, hey, get your friends where they're at in that particular swing state to do the same. Now, I know you don't know what I'm talking about yet. I will get into it. You could also do it to help me on my channel here. It wouldn't cost you anything if you decide you want to go fill out this particular petition I'm fixing to break down for you. Really easy to do. You could put in Shannon's a Patriot, all lowercase, at gmail.com as your referral, and it would send me the $47 if you decide to fill out one of these petitions. The clause is you have to live in one of these six swing states. They're on this list. Pretty neat idea. I didn't know if it was real at first. I don't usually like doing petitions and things like that, but anybody that lives in these six key states, let me show you what states they are before we get into it. We got Laura Ingraham talking about it with Vivek Ramaswamy, just kind of confirms it. And then we've got crying MSDNC, Joy Reid crying about it. But first we'll get into a little bit of the logistics. All right, it says right here, the First and Second Amendments guarantee freedom of speech and the right to bear arms. By signing below, I am pledging my support for the First and Second Amendment. In appreciation for your support, you will receive $47 for each registered voter you refer that signs the petition. Cut and dry, it's a real deal. Our goal is to get 1 million registered voters in swing states to sign and support the Constitution, especially from freedom of speech and the right to bear arms. The program is exclusively open to voters registered in Pennsylvania, Georgia, Nevada, Arizona, Michigan, Wisconsin, or North Carolina. If you're in one of these states, you can actually go get your registered neighbors to fill out this petition and make $47 a pop like that. I didn't believe it at first, but I got to looking in the comment section, and there's hundreds and hundreds of people that have already been confirmed several times for doing this in just the last 36, 48 hours. Seems pretty amazing way to make some easy money. Wish I lived in a swing state. I'd be out there knocking on doors. It looks like easy money to me. But at any rate, you can fill this out for yourself and use me as a referral. Then you get your spouse to refer you. I believe that's the way it works. And then he gets the money. And you can go on and so on. You can get your neighbors that are all registered as well. Anybody you can get to fill out this little petition that's on the click down. Let me show you at the bottom of the screen here. Basically, you put in your information right here at the top. This is all your information. You do have to give them a phone number for confirmation. They said they will not call you for spam or anything of that nature. And then you get down here. Where did you refer it? You put the email in right here. Shannon's a Patriot at gmail.com. And then you hit here. You open up the petition and you do your little survey. You sign the petition. And then it's a done deal. You're supposed to get some kind of email confirmation within a day, it looks like, the way that's going. Sounds pretty easy enough. I believe it's real, especially since I'm seeing it on the news everywhere now. But here's a little bit more about it. Let's go ahead and get into it here with Laura Ingraham and Vivek Ramaswamy.
It was on Saturday. It was amazing. It's interesting because politics obviously isn't Musk's thing. You know that. But he's driving the left crazy because they think they should have the monopoly on wealthy people supporting politicians. But he's doing this thing now where he's paying $47 for people in swing states to sign a petition to support the Constitution, and it's totally legal. His goal is to get 1 million registered voters in swing states to sign this petition in support of the Constitution, right to bear arms. And if recruiters manage to find 1 million people, the New York Times writes, of course, Musk is going to be on the hook for a staggering $47 million. Vivek, they're putting their money where their mouth is, finally, and this is infuriating the left. I was there on Saturday. It was amazing.
Now, this only goes on until October 21st because early voting and stuff starts. So you got about 10 days, folks, if you actually want to get on this. I actually called a fellow podcaster who lives in North Carolina and called him up and said, did you know everybody that comes around you that you know is conservative that you can get to spend 10 minutes on your phone filling out a petition, you can make $47? He's like, no. I'm giving you the same offer, folks. Or actually, not me, America, the America Project here. Right here you see at the top, if you want to find it over here on Twitter, it says America. That's the yellow thing, at America. But it is a Elon Musk sponsored thing. Let me show you what MSDNC said about it. They wasn't too happy. I think that's who it is here, Joy Reid. Here we go. She didn't have much nice to say about it. Here we go. Scroll up a little bit here. Put old joyless bald head in the screen. I got her muted.
It's explicit parts because Elon Musk, I mean, he's done a lot of things. He's being looked at as offering money for people to register and vote. He's done everything. He's been sued for operating Tesla with it's explicit parts of the company where blacks were allowed to work and where whites were allowed to work. That is at least the allegation. There have been lawsuits about just open that kind of racism, the stuff he says. But you're talking about literally because Elon Musk, I mean, he's done a lot of things. He's being looked at as
They crying. There's no doubt about it. They're mentioning it's real, folks. There's no doubt about it. Just from the comment section alone, if it wasn't real on Twitter, it wouldn't make it 5 minutes. And it is sponsored by Elon Musk. Been talked about 9 ways from Sunday over here on Twitter, and reading the comment section alone tells a hell of a story. But it's easy to find. You can actually find it over on my page. I'll put the link in the comments down below, and I'll pin it in the comments. I don't like to put it in the description because YouTubes are crybabies. It says the first $47 payments were hand-delivered in Philly last night as a surprise to early signers. Sign a petition and refer your friends to receive $47 for each registered swing state voter you refer to sign this. This thing's actually going to do a lot of things besides just get a petition signed. It's going to get people more motivated and activated to be thinking about what's going on with their country, why they need to go vote since they are registered. It's going to keep it fresh on the forefront as well. They should have been paying Scott Pressler to do this since day one. He could have done it while he was out getting people registered to vote all in one shebang. But then there would have been a conflict of finances. But at any rate, yeah, Elon Musk says, encourage your friends in swing states to sign a petition in support of free speech and right to bear arms to earn $47 a piece for doing something you already believe in. If I lived in a swing state, folks, I would be doing it. If you have any, like I said, you have any friends or family in a swing state, you can do it. But if you're one of my listeners and you live in one of these 6 swing states and you want to help out my channel without spending any money, because I don't ask anything from YouTube. I don't actually ask anything from anybody. I do this because I care about my country. But there's an easy way to support this channel. If you live in one of these 6 or 7 swing states, you can go fill out this petition and use my email. Easy enough. Or you could just as well do it for yourself, your own family members, and anybody else around you, including your neighbors if you live in one of these swing states. If I lived in one of these swing states, I'd be getting out there with a tablet and a cell phone and be knocking doors. I'd be trying to figure this one out. Seems like easy money. But let's go ahead and get into a couple of things here. Right here, if you'll look, on Elon Musk's page, they talk about this. It's all over Elon Musk's page over here on X. But you can look right here in this blue letter right here, this blue lettering. That's your hyperlink to go straight to it. And when I hit that hyperlink, it takes me to right here. You fill out all your information, where you live and everything. Make sure confirm your phone number. That way they confirm you're a real voter. You really fill out the petition. They're probably going to ask you about 3 or 4 questions over the phone. Then they'll send you a confirmation email. I know it's a little bit of a pain in the ass to do surveys and things, but I'm under the understanding the survey is not that long to be worth $47 to help somebody out, or even help yourself out if you can get people to help you to get people more involved. Seems easy enough. I just thought I'd show everybody this. If you don't know, it may be a blessing to somebody, but it does look like it's going to help. Just get out the word about what's going on in our country and get people thinking more about their gun rights, more about their free speech that we need more than we need most things in life. Without free speech and the right to bear arms and just a few little simple things, our country is screwed, and that's just a fact. And they're not simple things, but you know what I mean. So sign the petition and refer your friends. 58,000 views, and I want to read you some of these posts about this. It says, I signed the petition, but not got my email verification yet. I referred a friend, and he signed and put in my number, and he did get the email verification immediately. How can I be sure I signed and I am eligible to receive the $47? Still promoting either way. Okay, so we had one person that still waiting on their confirmation. This one says done. This says thank you for what you're doing. Thank you, Elon. Do it again. I'll sign it and refer it to my friends. Share this with all your friends. Sign, referring to you. Sign. Looks like we've got a lot of people already starting on this, folks. Glad to see it. And they don't have to necessarily be Republicans. They just have to be a registered voter. If you got anybody in your family that you can call and get them to spend 3 minutes on the phone on a hyperlink, you can make $47 as well, folks. Easy enough. I just thought that was a pretty interesting bit of information. Easy money for anybody who wants to help the Conservative Party right now, help with the survey, help with trying to change laws that the petition is bringing to the forefront of a lot of people's minds, and probably will be used for legislative purposes later. But like I said, it's easy to find the site. You're welcome to go over there and check it out. Some people don't do surveys; they just say, I ain't doing it. But at any rate, I thought that was pretty cool to find out today. Now, I got one more lot of news I want to bring to y'all today. It has nothing to do with this. It has more to do with just something I thought was interesting on the internet. And scroll down, I find it right quick. Well, here's the meme of the day. I'm going to tell my kids this was Drag Queen Story Hour. I thought that was the meme of the day, if you ask me. Now, this here is an unrelated topic, but I thought this was a great video clip I found earlier. It's about the looting and stuff that's going on in Florida, and this sheriff here, he's not trying to hear it. All right, here we go. Short one, folks.
If someone makes that grave mistake and they choose to loot, they might be able to walk into someone's home. They might. But they will be carried out. I ain't playing games. We aren't playing games. If someone...
They ain't playing games in Florida. Wow, they are not playing games in Florida. There's no doubt about it. I think a lot of people at this point are tired of the mistreatment by the government. Don't come in there and try to steal something when these people are doing with that. You are asking for it if you do. But his just broke out earlier today. Breaking, RFK Jr. just launched an open digital forum called Policies for the People, where citizens all over the country can post policy proposals that Trump's team will review. So basically, we're getting like almost like an open source. I guess maybe that's not the right term. We're everybody getting their opportunity to throw their questions and suggestions into the suggestion box of this particular forum that JFK is setting up. He's trying to get people to ask hard questions and ask the right questions, and maybe even come up with suggestions as to what we can do to better our government. Maybe we should create a new committee or squash 3 committees or figure out a better way to do things. People have got some great ideas, and they're not really being heard a lot of the times because they don't help maintain the political position to be able to do it, to make their voice heard. Here's an opportunity for JFK, and I'm assuming the Trump team, to actually get to look at everybody's ideas, suggestions, and even questions when it comes to how should we run our country from this point forward. I think that's an awesome thing. Um, it says patriots are already using the portal to post and vote on policies. So JFK just launched an open digital forum called Policies for the People, where the citizens all over the country can post policy proposals that Trump's team will review. Trump's team will review it. Patriots are already using the portal and to post and vote on policy ideas ranging from health and the economy. One guy posted a fairly detailed explanation on how we could use the Civil Rights Act to restore free speech, which isn't something I've ever thought of. Therefore, what is needed is the inclusion of a new protected class into the Civil Rights Act. Wow, smart. This class should be broadly defined as individuals engaging in public speech, expression, and viewpoints or activism that is protected by the First Amendment. Just an example of somebody's insight is what we could do to fix some of these problems we've got with the way this system is built, because it's definitely not perfect. It says Trump's second term is literally going to be fueled by we the people and not big donor puppet masters looking out for themselves. So people are actually over there putting in suggestions and voting on suggestions on what we can do to fix real problems in America today in the next term. I love it. I love it. That's great news, folks. Working together already. RFK and Trump, two former Democrats, fixing to change policy making in America, hopefully for the good for from now on. That's what I got for you today, folks. Hopefully everybody enjoyed. I didn't mean to go on so long about the petition. I just think it's an interesting, smart idea. You're welcome to go check it out yourself. I will leave a link to the petition in the comment section, not in the description, because I don't know how YouTube feels about links in the description anymore. But you're welcome to go check it out. Or you're welcome to come over to Twitter to my page. You can find it. You can go to Elon Musk page and find it, or you can just go to @America on Twitter and find it as well. But if you do so choose to do this, pretty simple steps. I don't know how long the petition is actually. To be honest, I can't tell you if it's 4 questions or 400 questions. Hopefully, it's not too bad, but well worth the opportunity to be able to help someone when you can, including with the information we need about how people feel about gun rights and First Amendment rights. I thought it was a brilliant idea. $47 million out of Elon Musk's pocket. Let's get in on it, folks. Over and out.